morning. It's about 5 to 9. I've been sitting drinking my coffee, doing my language learning. I know I'm such a creature of habit, but I just love it. I don't know if I'm progressing with it at all, but I don't know if I enjoy sitting there doing it on my iPad. Anyway, yes, I'm one coffee down. I'm about to make another one to go and take to my desk. I'm going to do my hour of editing before having a shower because I really need to wash my hair. It is manky. It's another absolutely beautiful day. Both me and my daughter are we're loving this weather so much. It's such a mood lifter. I feel myself like so extra buoyant. I've washed everything I think I could possibly wash in the house now. And it's still sunny, there's still drying weather. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Today is going to be another one of those rather hamster wheel days for me where I just do my home routine. Still got assignment to do, but not as much as yesterday, obviously, because I made some progress. Oh, I had a question. You know, I said about my mark in the vlog that went up most recently for me right now, but not for you. There'll have been something else in between. Somebody said, what is it out of? It was a percentage. I did mention that it was a percentage, but I think I might have said it a bit fast, so maybe it wasn't very audible. Yeah, it's a percentage. So 78 out of 100. Yes, right, I gotta go get on. Here comes the coffee. Right, there's me coffee in my Kos mug. I'll leave a link to the Kos playlist. Me and my boyfriend had an adventure to Kos. Had a little holiday we did, and I vlogged the whole week, and it was so lovely. That was sunshiny. There was loads and loads of ancient remains everywhere, just littered all over the streets. It's incredible. Anyway, yeah, I'll link that at the end and in the description. Why not? So you can find it easily. Yeah, so right, let's go get some work done. All cozy in my pajamas. 10 past 10, the vlog is up, and it's this time. Oh, these are so sweet. They were reduced to clear. I've got another 2 packets of them in the freezer. Marmite going on there. Corn cakes, delicious kefir, and that's going on the corn cakes as well. Right, I'm going to assemble this lot. Oh, this is so good. There we are. You know what I'm like on this channel. I can't stop impulsively lunging towards the food with my jaws chomping before I can even get the camera to it. But anyway, that's breakfast. Breakfast date and time to wash this manky hair. Just realised I don't have my glasses on. I look funny. I don't like me without glasses. I like me with glasses. I don't know why I'm just so used to the glasses. I feel a bit peculiar without them. Don't worry, I'm not pointing the camera at you. She's getting a cereal. So I'm going to sort my hair out later. I'm going to go and do flute practice 1 and then sort my hair out. Oh my gosh, this weather is absolutely divine. So I've practiced for 1 hour and I really want soup that's smooth today. So I'm just running off to Greg's to buy a lovely loaf of fresh bread to have with it. £1.90. That's going to be delicious. Loads of butter on, dipped in my soup. Oh, yes. Right, it's ages, you know, since I used the soup maker to make smooth soup. I really fancy it today. And I've got loads of veggies in still that I got reduced to clear the other day in Tesco. I've eaten loads of them, mind. Really made a big dent. However, it's a good way to use up veg, isn't it, when you've got a lot of it. This is everything I'm going to put in my soup. So seasoning-wise, I'm going to use that. That's going down. That is, I got that from Home Bargains ages ago, and it's lasted, and it's delicious. It's the one with lavender in. I'm going to put some whole coriander in because I love it when it whizzes it up. It's like got a freshly ground kind of deliciousness to it. Cumin seeds, likewise. I'm going to try the meat-free chicken flavour OXO cubes. I'm going to put some ground pepper in, a potato, a whole tin of red kidney beans. I'm going to put those in first because I've got a tendency to put them in last and then I end up overfilling it. I'm going to use some ginger and probably put quite big chunks in so it whizzes it up with the blade, and then again I've got that freshness. Some leek, celery and spinach. All that spinach, I'd have thought. I might as well use all this because it's going to go off. It's going a bit yellow around the edges. I peeled a few of those off. There we go. Do you know what? With all the spinach in, it was well over the maximum line, because if you put it over the max line, it just refuses to switch on. But then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I'll just tip a bit of boiling water on it and it'll wilt down, and that's exactly what it did, like reduced before my very eyes. So yeah, it's all fitted in. I'm very excited for it, and it smells nice already with all that seasoning, and I haven't even started cooking it yet. Oh, thinking about it, I'm just going to put a bit of sea salt in it as well. Not too much, just a bit. There we are. I'm going to freeze some of this bread now while I think of it, using my reusable freezer bags. Got a load of these for Christmas one year. This one accidentally came back with us from Lisbon, from the Airbnb. Whoops. I've got a feeling I accidentally swapped it for one of mine, so I've kind of replaced it like for like. Mind you, that said this one's a 3 litre one. Oh my gosh, that looks and smells delicious. It's so fresh. I'll just do this much. I think if I leave that much between the two of us, we'll eat that in the next few days, especially if there's lots of soup to use up. I can hear that soup maker bubbling away. But there's room for this. Oh yeah, there's some down there. In fact, yeah. That smells amazing, especially the leek element. I'm keeping my voice down because my daughter's filming something upstairs and she said it's going to take 20 minutes. So she should be about another 1 minute, but I'm waiting for the all clear from her. This is a bit tormentative now because I'm hungry. I want to eat that, but I desperately want to do at least another half an hour of my flute practice before I do. To make it up to an hour and a half, so I'm going to have a satsuma, try and tide myself over. In fact, I might have 2 because I've got a lot of them because they were reduced to clear as well. I love it when I come back with loads and loads of delicious reduced to clear stuff because it's like feast time then, isn't it? And you know you've got to use it up because it's on a short date, so there's, you know, you don't have to feel like you've got to have restraint. That's good. I've been missing sweet citrus. The citrus I've been getting recently has been so sour and horrible, but this is lovely and sweet and juicy. That just made me jump out of my skin. It always does it. I know it's going to suddenly make a big grinding whirry noise, which it just did, and then stopped again. It always frightens me. I don't think darling daughter minds the occasional bit of whirry machine noise going up onto her video. It's continuous fluting she objects to, and apparently she can hear it 2 floors up, even when I'm practicing in the cellar, with all the doors shut in between, so there we are. It's not that soundproofed. I don't think the neighbours can hear it though, because they've got walls. Okay, half an hour of flute practice later, and there is soup with a bit of leftover cream in it. There is bread and butter. And there is a big appetite. I enjoyed that. I'm now wearing half of it down my vest, so I'm going to have to change my top. Now, to follow up with what I was saying about vlogging on your phone yesterday. I don't vlog on a phone, but a lot of people do, including this channel, 8 Miles From Home. They're a big channel. The quality is okay. It's perfectly acceptable. They get plenty of views, and I think they're making a living from it.
Hello from bread. It's not too much to eat when we were in the city, so we brought some back with us, and we also got some of this really nice jam.
You know, they've got 346,000 subscribers and they get good views. This video's only just gone up a couple of hours ago. They used to vlog on cameras, and I must admit I did prefer the camera quality to the phone quality, but honestly it's good enough. Phones have come on so much since I started vlogging 8 years ago. They're not like they used to be, so it really is a very viable option these days. Kate McCabe also vlogs exclusively on a phone, and also so does my friend Pippa on the Worm's Eye View channel. Oh, and there she is. Look, she's done a shopping vlog. One quick top change later. My basket of laundry was still there from yesterday, so I just stood in the kitchen and stripped off and got changed. Nobody can see me from all the way up here anyway. It's fine. I'm gonna have a quick tidy up in my kitchen because it looks like a disaster zone at the moment. Oh, speaking of disasters, I've been looking in the news yesterday about the power cuts in Portugal and Spain and a bit of France. I'm gonna have to put you on a tripod. I feel a tangent coming up. Yeah, that was shocking, wasn't it? I don't know if it's back on yet. I haven't been like watching the news all day. I've been thinking for a very long time about investing in one of these massive power banks that are like 300 or 400 quid. So big investment for something that you might never actually use. Although some people do just use them as part of their daily life, like as a, you know, an extension of their own power in their home, like if they want something portable to use with it, or they can't quite reach the power supply for what they want to use. I don't know. It's a big investment. I've got in my fridge medication that my daughter gets, and it costs the NHS a small fortune, and if the electricity goes, it can potentially be ruined and cost the NHS thousands of pounds to replace it, because they keep sending us like months and months supply in one go, and I feel the pressure all the time. Like, what if the fridge temperature goes up? I've literally got a thermometer in the fridge next to it on the shelf because I'm that paranoid about it. So yeah, having a power bank that I can quickly plug the fridge into would give me peace of mind. But of course, if we're not here when the power goes down, that still wouldn't happen. I think we would probably use it if we went off camping in IB's van and that sort of thing. And I wonder if it would power a PA, because like public address system, because there are the odd occasions where a customer wants us to play in the middle of the field and doesn't realise that you need power supply, and they also don't realise that you just won't be loud enough and won't be heard above crowd noise. So that could come in handy, to be honest. I'm gonna look into it, but I wouldn't mind betting they've sold clean out after yesterday, because I bet a lot of other people in Britain are thinking, imagine if that happened. Let's get a big Jackery power bank or whatever it's called. And another reason I would like to have it is because I like vlogging, obviously, and although if we had a massive power cut in the UK, obviously I wouldn't be able to upload videos, but I could still film them. Whereas if I don't have a massive energy reserve, I'm going to run all my camera batteries out one by one and end up not being able to document it. And I think it would be an interesting thing to vlog about should it ever happen. So I'm thinking about it. Seriously. I suppose some people in Portugal and Spain might have lost essential medication as well. That's a thought, isn't it? There's ours. It's got to be kept between 2 and 8 degrees. So if I'm putting my shopping away, I keep a close eye on that. Oh, water coming up every time. Oh, that's randomly out. Wonder what happened there. Sometimes I get my capsules mixed up and I go to put the wrong one in the washing machine or the dishwasher, like I swap them around and then go, oh, but I don't remember doing that. Maybe my daughter's got my my mummy tendencies, I don't know. There's my lunch for tomorrow. I'm going to let that completely cool before it goes in the fridge. It's now time for my admin hour. Admin hour turns into more than an hour. I definitely need coffee, so I've put the pot on. There are certain types of work in this world that just don't suit me because they make me go all foggy-headed and I can't seem to think straight in a whole sentence linearly. I go all like, what's going on? And I go on like that now. It's only band admin. It's like, oh, there's a big complicated form to fill in, there's a wordy, I have to read it carefully, but I don't need to get it in for another month or so, so it's alright. Yeah, we've got to get our gear pat tested again for one particular gig. Every musician's favourite. It's a bit open-ended about how often you're supposed to get your pat testing certificate renewed. Different venues, I think they just say what they want, really. Yeah, so I used to have this problem when I worked in offices, especially after lunch. It's like a lull time when I'm worst for it, absolute worst for it. I'm starting to perk up a bit now because I'm talking to the camera and coffee is coming. And I'm going to do another flute stint. I might not do a third flute stint. I'm going to see how I am because I was pushing it a bit yesterday. I did do a full 3 hours and I think it was a bit much, to be honest. And I've got a gig tomorrow. It's the one where I do a lot of playing compared to Kaylee's. I'm looking over there at my coffee and I don't know why, because it won't overheat. It'll just stay at the right temperature. I'm going to make coffee and I'll see you when I've finished my practice. I'm traumatised now, I just need to wake myself up a bit. Oh, and I did have a little look at power banks, like big ones. There was one that was about 289 quid. It would power a mini fridge for up to 9 hours. So if we had a big long power cut, that's just not going to cut it. I have got a mini fridge, so in the event of a power cut, I could put the mini fridge on, put a thermometer in there, and once it gets down to temperature, transfer the meds. But then if it was doing that, I wouldn't be able to use it for anything else, would I? So I think I might just have to draw the line at a big one, because ones that were bigger were like £1,000, so I might get a smaller one though. I've been thinking about it on and off for years. Has anybody else got a big, you know, I don't know how big they are. I imagine they're like that big, with a 3-pin plug in it and USB ports and things like that. And for some of them, you can also buy an additional solar panel to charge it. I don't know if that'll work in the UK. I mean, it probably would today, but it's not normally sunny. Anybody got any recommendations for big, beefy, big power banks that you could sort of live with for a couple of days? I mean, most of them, they're like recommended for camping, you know, charging your laptop in your tent and that sort of thing. They weren't all sold out though, or, you know, boofed up in price. I thought they might be, given the circumstance, over the water. Oh, I need this now. Hoping it's going to work some magic on me. Sort my brain out. I'm out for walkies. Hark at those birds. I had to make the most of the weather again, didn't I, and get a walk in before it starts going rainy again. Normally, when I'm at uni now, see, I'll easily do 10,000 steps in a day without even having to go out of my way to do it. But now I'm at home, I'm not. So taking the opportunity to get out while I can. I've had a couple of questions just popping in from viewers. Somebody asks, do I prefer the active fry to my air fryer? I prefer it for chips because I put in oil and salt with like potatoes and it just kind of stirs them and evenly cooks them because they're moving all the time. They're being agitated round and round. And somebody else has asked, have I been to North Wales? Yes, and I've vlogged there as well. I'll try and leave a North Walian vlog in the end screen for you and in the description of the video. I can't think off the top of my head, but I know I've done several. Have I been to Pembroke? I have indeed. Lots of times. Right, I'm going to crack on with my walk now. And when I get in, I'm going to start making the dinner, and it's going to be a stir fry with rice. It's sort of a stir fry with tofu in, except I panicked and put a bit of extra liquid in, so it's slightly brothy. I panicked because I thought it was going to burn. And here's our dinner all served up. There is rice under there, believe it or not. Isabel says to thank you all for your very kind happy birthday wishes. Thank you ever so much. Thanks for watching this video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe down below to watch more content from me. Click on a playlist or a video that's on your end screen right now if you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night.